Hello, everybody. Hi, everyone. Hello. Hi, everybody. How's it going? It's been a minute. It's been a while. Hi, how's everyone? Sander Hunter enjoyed the recording of golf so much that I thought I'd catch the next one live. Don't know much about Kinzunu. Well, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate that. Well rested. That's good. I'm glad you're rested. I am doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty well. I want to say I'm also well rested, but I'm not. But it's fine. I just work a lot, so. Ooh, you ate sisig. Give me some. I want sisig. I'm ready for this reading. I'm very excited for this reading. I love your earring. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm going to give it about a minute or two until we get started and see who comes in. So, when was the last? It's been like, 3 days since my last live stream. So, how's everyone been doing? Hi, Jason. How's the park? He actually did not go to the park today. Jason did not go to the park today, so. Oh, we miss you too. First timer here, but I watched all the replays. Oh my gosh, you watched all the replays? You are an MVP. Thank you, Anne Retchable. You the best. You the best. I appreciate it. Yeah, Jason did not go to the park today, which is really funny. I can't wait for GDs. Yep, that's in a few days. That's in a few days. That's going to be an interesting reading. Inso Park, tuned in since Yoon's reading, and I'm here again to complete your WOT4. Yes. I know, right? All we need to do now is the group reading, if someone books it. So. Hello, Kaner. I saw Taehyung in your playlist. Did you dream of him? You mean Bangtan? No, I did not. Someone paid for that. I did not dream about him. Someone booked and requested for Bangtan's Hui for BTS's Taehyung. So yeah, that'll be an interesting one. Also, a non-biased reading. People are still chipping in money for that. You guys really want that group winner reading? Nice. So where is everyone tuning in from? Let me know. Let's do some shout outs. Where is everyone tuning in from? I'm going to assume there's some first timers here, right? Because a few of you just said. What up, Philippines? What's up, Australia? Wow. Shout out to Malaysia. New York, what's up to the East Coast? Indonesia, Dubai, hello. Jakarta, Davao, New Zealand. Manila, India. To Japan, hey. Florida, what's up? Indonesia, Washington State, Abidjan, hey, what's up? Brazil, nice. LA, fellow LA representative. Indonesia, nice. That's awesome. You're going worldwide. Yeah, I guess so. I guess you could say that. What's up, Texas? You know, I haven't had any follower yet or subscriber shout out from Korea, but who knows? I'm not new here, but Venezuela. Venezuela, nice. I think, yeah, like it would be interesting to hear someone from Korea tune in. Okay, all right. I think I can start now. Let's start now, shall we? Should we start? You've been here since my Junkyu reading. Aw. Hello to Japan. First time to watch. You're a Jinwoo stan. Oh, well, welcome, Jinwoo stan. We love Jinwoo here. We love and support Jinwoo. So for all the first timers here, if you guys are not familiar with the drill, this is a paid reading. Okay, so to the anonymous inner circle, Thank you for this paid reading. Okay, thank you for setting this up. I really appreciate it. It supports my channel, it supports us, supports fans, supports Jinwoo as well. So thank you. Just because this is a paid reading, Anonymous Inner Circle gave me a list of questions to read into. So we will do that first. Okay, we will do that first, and then I will have you guys ask your questions about Jinwoo and Jinwoo only. Okay. Also, just a note, yes, I'm a tarot reader. I've been doing this for more than half my life. Just please know that tarot is a divine tool. Nothing I ever say today is set in stone because the energy is always working. People are always changing and people still have their free will of choice, okay? So anything I say today out of this reading is not 100% factual or definite, okay? I'm not speaking for Jinwoo. I'm speaking through what the cards say about Jinwoo. Does that make sense? All right? Did I make myself clear? So let's not make any misunderstandings here that I'm speaking on behalf and trying to invade Jinwoo's private life. No, I am not speaking for him. I am not in cooperation with Jinwoo. I am not in cooperation with YG, whatever. I'm not. I'm speaking for what the cards say. And if you have a problem with that, then tough. If you have a problem with that, I don't care. So, yes, let's get on with it. Leo energy. Yeah, my Leo energy sometimes gets loud. No, you're not late. You arrived just on time. And if you want to book a reading with me, you can. Okay, you can. My website is on the description box. You guys can book in a personal reading with me. So you'll have a one-on-one session with me. We can tackle anything you would like. Or if you want me to read another idol or celebrity, you could also book an appointment there as well. Okay? Oh, thank you, Nadia. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. Oh, you're a Leo? No wonder you love Capricorns. Yeah. Yep. Leos do love their Capricorns. And I have a Capricorn placement in my birth chart. So I'm not only a Leo, but I'm also a Capricorn. Yes, thank you for that reminder, Kat. No live tweeting. So anything I say out of this reading, please do not live tweet. Okay, we have this saying here, we set it and forget it. Okay, so if there's something we want to manifest for Jinwoo, okay, prediction-wise, then let's not talk about it. Okay, you can just enjoy the reading and then just don't talk about it. Okay, I would really appreciate that. Thank you. So let's get on with it. We're going to ask how he's doing today. How is Jinwoo doing today? Let me lower my music though. New card? No, I've had this deck for a while. I've had this deck for a while. I just barely used it. So, yeah. I have a lot of decks. There's a lot of decks that I haven't used on my live streams, but I decided to use this one. This deck was calling out to me. All right, so how is Kim Jinwoo doing today? How is Kim Jinwoo doing today at this current moment? Thank you very much. Please protect Jinwoo. Please protect myself. Please protect the viewers of this reading. Okay. Thank you so much for your guidance, clarity, love, wisdom, and support. Thank you. All right. How is he doing? Lots of cards are flying out. The cards are excited. How is Jinwoo doing? Oh. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, he is a Libra, so okay. So first off, how is Jinwoo doing? We got the first card, okay? Let me just adjust this. We have the Ace of Cups. If you could see for that, we have the Ace of Cups. Jinwoo is in, how would I say this? I'm hearing that he's been not lonely, but definitely wanting some attention. He's not lonely. Lonely is not the word. It's more of just like that yearning to be social, the yearning to be with people, the yearning to kind of just like have the attention or being, have that kind of affection from others towards him, kind of sense. There's this loving energy about him right now that he's cooperating with. So I'm thinking he's yearning for some just attention. Okay. No wonder his IG spamming. Was he spamming IG? Okay, well, then that makes a lot of sense. So again, he's in this energy. He's like, man, I wonder how everyone's doing. I want to talk to people. I want to catch up with people. I want to, just kind of get connected with others. And it's kind of like without that right now, if it's not happening for him, we have the devil card. So the devil card is telling me about him kind of getting stuck in his thoughts. Okay, so he has a yearning for attention right now, and then he's kind of stuck in his thoughts with this devil card. So it's basically like, he's trying to find a way to distract his thoughts right now away from his thoughts, and that is Libra energy. He is an air sign, so air signs tend to kind of get wrapped up in their thoughts, whatever it may be. So again, he's yearning for attention. He's been kind of a little trapped in his thoughts, thinking, overthinking, and such. We also have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is about moving forward. So he's trying to distract himself. He's distracting himself, moving forward away from these mental thoughts. Oh, you're a Libra. Well, I'm assuming you understand. So we also have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, Eight of Pentacles is about progress. Now, from here, it's like he's just kind of doing his own thing. He's making sure he's just consistent with his work, consistent with his responsibilities, consistent with his priorities. Again, pretty much in a gradual sense, we have him, emotionally just wanting more attention and then trying to distract away from his mental thoughts. And then, on a physical matter, like action-wise, he's just continuing about his day and just, doing his job and such. Okay, we also have the King of Wands. So he's still very optimistic right now. He's just pretty much minding his own business and just trying to be in that hustle mode. He's just in this energy of like, I have to do what I have to do. Okay, there's nothing else that I could do except just put effort. Okay, just put effort right now. Okay, so that's very Jinwoo. Jinwoo's always been like that. Jinwoo's always been like, I just got to do my job. I just got to do what I have to do, and I always have to put 1,000%. Okay, public worker Jinwoo is doing good. Yeah, I think the only setback is his thoughts. Okay, kind of gets trapped in his own thoughts. Okay, so we're gonna continue. Let's go into Anonymous Inner Circle's questions. Oh, which is interesting. Well, we're gonna derive off how he was feeling. So the first question on the list is, what is Jinwoo's current mental state? Okay, what are his feelings after he finished training? Okay, what is Jinwoo's current mental state after he finished training? How did he feel about that? How did he feel after training? Okay. How did he feel after training? Let's see. How did Jinwoo really feel about training? Enlistment. Who was the one that mentioned that he was having a hard time? Was it Minho or was it Sungyun? I remember some interview. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh. How did he feel after? Okay. How did he feel after training? At least the training part of it. It was Minho. Okay, it was Minho. So, how did he feel after training through the military? Right. We have the Two of Wands. Okay, we have the Two of Wands. So he knew that after training, this was like training was just pretty much the first step, right? It was pretty much the first step. So after training was done, he knew that he had to go to the next step. So this is what kind of overwhelmed him. He was actually more worried about he wasn't worried about the training part. He was more worried about going about after the training. So being a public service worker. Okay, so why do I have it? It's because of the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is about moving forward and working with new people. Right, so this is an adjustment. This is an adaptation for him. So after he was done with training, he had to go forward and he had to, understand that this is a new step he had to go through after training, and he's going to work with a new set of people. This is the Three of Pentacles. This is about like collaborating and, utilizing a better teamwork with new people of some sort. Okay, we have the Four of Wands in reverse. Minho, he said he cried. Yeah, I remember that now. So Four of Wands in reverse, saying that, this is a new establishment for him. Okay, it was something that he was never used to. So what I'm seeing with these 3 cards together is that he was overwhelmed. He was still overwhelmed. So even if training was overwhelming, it felt even more overwhelming after the fact. Okay, why? We have the Page of Cups in reverse. So Cups is about emotions, right? Cups is water energy. Okay, so water energy, emotional side. With this card being in reverse, he was just overwhelmed emotionally. He was just like, oh my God, thank goodness it's a relief. I finally finished training. That's how it felt. Like I finally finished what I had to do after training, but now I have to like go and dive into a new set of this, like to a new chapter upon this, this work, this job, being enlisted and such. So he was overwhelmed for sure. He was definitely overwhelmed. He's like, oh my God, what's going to happen? Like, am I going to do okay? Am I going to do all right? So emotionally, he was like shaken up a bit. Let's see what else he was feeling. And Jinwoo being Jinwoo, okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. He powered through it. He powered through his emotions. He's like, no. I can't let my emotions get the best of me. I have to do what I have to do. Again, this is like literally the current energy he's doing right now. But in that time when he finished enlistment and the training part of it, he was like, no, I cannot let my overwhelming emotions get the best of me, because if I do, then I won't be able to like properly function. I won't be able to properly do my work right. So he powered through it, okay, with the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, he was just like, I got to do what I got to do. I need to do my best. I need to not slack off. I just need to make sure I'm not going to make any mistakes, is what he pretty much embodied and thought of after training. Okay, now the second ladder of this question. So is he feeling better now and adjusted? Okay, so now, is he adjusted well after the fact? Has he adjusted after the fact? How is he doing now in that note? Has he adjusted and adapted well? Yes, he's adapted very well. Oh, very good. Very good. Oh, very good. We love that for Jinwoo. Yes. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wow. We love it. Okay. Let me tell you why. Let me show you why. So upon, adapting to what he's doing right now in the military as a public service worker, he got better with his skills. We got the 8 of Pentacles. He adapted. He understood the skill set. He understood that he could do this job really well. And then more opportunities came up opening for him with the 7 of Cups. So 7 of Cups talks about, again, more opportunity, more choices, more obligations, like more trust that he earned and more respect that he earned. So he's doing really well in this job. He is doing really well. And then more choices opened up for him. We have the 2 of Wands again. This came up and it's saying, hey, Jinwoo's doing really well. And they pretty much talk about, like, for example, upper management or a higher ranking that talked to him. And they were like, hey, Jinwoo, you're doing so well. How about you want to get better? You want to get a raise? You want to get a promotion kind of thing. So he's doing really well. He's doing really well. And he gave them that offer with this 2 of Wands. Okay. He's doing really well. And what's cool is so we have 2 queens here, 2 queens that came up. We have the queen of Swords, okay, and we have the Queen of Cups. What I'm hearing is in this work, in this environment that he's currently in, this is saying he's at his most confident that he's ever been. Jinwoo is at his most confident energy than he's ever been in his career. He's adapted really well. And he's like, wow, this is great. I'm actually really confident in what I do. I keep doing a great job. People are giving me a lot of credit. I feel recognized. I feel acknowledged. And I'm doing the best I can. And with these 2 queens, he feels very emotionally fulfilled. And he feels really proud of his effort. Okay. He with the Queen of Swords is about being smart. Like he feels like, oh, I have a lot of knowledge. Oh, I'm learning a lot. And I feel really powerful in that, logically. And then Queen of Cups, he feels very emotionally fulfilled, or he feels emotionally satisfied. Okay. So there's a lot of good cards here together. Okay. He's doing really well right now. He's doing really well. So yes, he has adapted very well. And that's very Libra, you know. My experiences with Libras, like my friends and family that are Libra placements, those are like the kinds where they overthink things are going to go bad. And then when they finally get through it, when they power through it, they realize it wasn't all that bad, and they manage it well, and they were actually really meant for it. You know what I mean? So Jinwoo is definitely embodying that. So very proud of him. Very proud of him. Okay. So every day is playing. Every day. Anyways, next question. So when Jinwoo returns in January 2022, will he go back into music or will he start acting? Ooh. All right. So when he comes back in January 2022, what will he pursue? Will he pursue music again, or will he go back into acting? Or will he go acting? Big Libra energy. Yeah, for sure. All right. So when he comes back in January 2022, what will be his first motive? Is it music or acting? We need actor, Jinwoo. I think we need both. Why not both? Libras are able to handle two things at once. Jinwoo wants to play a villain. He'd play a great villain. Anyways, what will Jinwoo pursue as soon as he comes back in January 2022? What will he pursue right away after he gets back in January 2022, please? Thank you. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. All right. So, it looks like first off, let me talk about this real quick. We have the 5 of Wands first. 5 of Wands. When he comes back from the military, there's going to be this energy of slight confusion, not terrible confusion, just kind of like contemplative. So he's going to be wondering what he really wants to do. Okay, what he really wants to do after the fact. Okay, now the thing is, we have the 8 of Cups in reverse. 8 of Cups in reverse says he'll be wanting to do a lot more, and he's going to try his best to gather that confidence that he, gained throughout enlistment and bringing it into, coming out of it and like applying it to his career. Now, honestly, with this 8 of Cups, I'm seeing actor. So this means, because this card, 8 of Cups, 8 of Cups in reverse is about getting in tune or getting back in touch with something that you kind of disregarded before. So like he's touched base on it. So he's touched base on acting, right? But he kind of like didn't take it as serious as he wants to. So that's what the 8 of Cups is talking about. Something that he didn't really fully take seriously, completely, didn't really achieve it to its highest potential. So what I'm seeing is actor. Okay. This does not disregard him being a singer though. I still see him as a singer, but I feel like he will really want, as he contemplates with this 5 of Wands, he's really going to contemplate about getting back into acting, because this confidence, like I said, he's his most confident right now from being enlisted. He's his most confident energy now, and he will bring that once he comes back out of there. He's going to bring this confidence. Why? We have the 3 of Cups. Look at this. 3 of Cups. The thing is, 3 of Cups is about celebration and really being confident and proud and celebrating, a lot of joy here. But with this card in specific, I also see winner here. Not that he's with winner in this card, it's not that not only is he going to collaborate with them again, but winner is going to support him even more. Like winner's just like, yeah, Hyung, do it. Just do it. Do whatever you want to do. Do it already. And I feel like with this card, winner has been telling him to do it for a long time. There's like these moments with Winner, they're like, Jinwoo, you've been wanting to do this, why don't you? And then Jinwoo back then was like, well, I'm not fully confident yet, but this will be a new Jinwoo after he comes out of the military. He'll come back with this new regained confidence, and Winner will see that, and they'll be like, all right, so are you gonna do it? You know what? Like, they're happy for him, and he's happy for himself. So they're gonna be like, all right, so are you finally going to do it? Are you finally going to do it? And they will, and he will. He will contemplate on it. So it looks like we might get actor Jinwoo first. Actor Jinwoo first. Because if you kind of think about it timeline-wise, depending on when Minho and Seungyoon enlists, then he will have time to be an actor and establish himself as an actor. Does that make sense? It really all depends. It really all depends. So he will have time to just tackle that first. So I see that. I see that for him, more towards acting. And then once everyone's completely done with enlistment, then he can go back into his original passion about being a singer. Food truck fundraising in 3, 2, 1. Right? Get on it. Get on it. Okay. Now, next question. Ooh. This is always the question, isn't it, when it comes to Winner? So this question is, will he resign with YG? Will he resign with YG? So when we read Minho, it says yes. When we read Seungyoon, it said yes. And then with Seunghoon, it says he doesn't know yet. He's upset, but he doesn't know yet, right? So now we're going to ask for it for Jinwoo. Is he going to resign with YG? How does he feel about YG, and is he going to resign? Seunghoon's literally the only one who's like, I don't know about this. But we'll see. Oh. 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 Okay. This is funny. This is really funny. Okay. So for his own opinion, his own thoughts, okay, this is separate. Just this is Jinwoo and his own thoughts and feelings. Jinwoo is willing to resign with the 6 of Wands. Okay, he is willing to resign with his 6 of Wands. We also have the Strength card. Okay, this is funny because these two cards together are saying that Jinwoo, because once he comes out of the military, and even in this current time right now, literally at this current time right now, again, I can't state enough how much more confident he is right now. So think about it in energy. When you are in a high vibration, when you feel at your most confident, it's not when you are in a high vibration of feeling confident in general, not just towards yourself. If you start with yourself, then you end up being confident in everything outside of you. Does that make sense? So if I feel very confident in myself, then I could feel confident about everything else outside of me. So in Jinwoo's case, if he's very confident about himself, he's also very confident in YG. Okay? He's also very confident in himself staying in YG. So it's really, he has a healthy confidence rate right now. His confidence level is good. So if he keeps that up, then he will be willing to give that more optimism towards, staying in YG Entertainment. However, here's the funny part. This is the funny part. If he has any other doubt, to resign, we have the 6 of Swords in reverse. So this is an outside influence. I saw Seunghoon here. So you know how I told you in Seunghoon's reading where he's talking to Minho and Seungyoon, and he's like, "Are you nuts?" This is the same energy towards Jinwoo. Seunghoon's going to talk to Jinwoo, and he's gonna be like, "Are you sure about this? How can you be so confident in this?" And what's funny is, look, it's funny because we have a stronger Jinwoo. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles again. So this is really great. Okay, so even though Seunghoon may have his opinion, towards Jinwoo, on the other hand, he's gonna be so firm about it. He will actually stand up for his opinions. Jinwoo's gonna go up to Seunghoon. He's like, "What are you such a pessimist for?" This is literally Jinwoo. Jinwoo's gonna look at him and he's gonna be like, "What is? All right, chill." Jinwoo's gonna look at Seunghoon like, "You need to chill." Okay, this is a new, sturdier Jinwoo. A new, sturdier Jinwoo is what I'm getting from these cards. So yes, if they have any kind of doubt here, if Jinwoo ever gets any doubt, we can call it on Seunghoon. It would be Seunghoon that's the influence. Seunghoon would be the influence, just in case. All right. But for the most part, we have three good cards. Okay. Jinwoo is standing a strong ground here. Okay. So so good. So good. I love that for Jinwoo. Jinwoo's gonna be like, shut up. I love Jinwoo. I love sassy Jinwoo. It's true. Seunghoon, yeah. Jinwoo's literally the only one that Seunghoon fears. We love it. So what I'm in final answer, it's leaning towards a yes. Jinwoo would resign with YG. Okay. Jinwoo would resign with YG. And if he doesn't, it's basically kind of like a switch of changing minds through an outside influence, aka Seunghoon. So yeah. Hooni outvoted, I know, so funny. All right. Next question. You know what? This is actually the last question from Anonymous Inner Circle. She only wanted to know these 4 questions, 5. So prepare your questions, okay? I'm not gonna have you ask yet, but until after. But I'm gonna get to this question. So kind of think about your question right now. So for Jinwoo, will he be more open and social in the future as soon as he gets back? All right. I'm going to say yes. Without even pulling a card, I'm already feeling that's a yes, he will. Just because of this whole confidence talk we were having about Jinwoo, I'm going to assume yes. I'm going to assume yes. But let's see what the cards say exactly. Will Jinwoo be more open-minded and willingly social? Let's see. Okay. What? No way. Okay. Wow. All right then. That's crazy. Okay, hold on. I'm just trying to put them together. Okay. We love that. So, yes, he will, but not as Yes, he will, but not as as grand as we would like him to. So what I'm seeing more because of this confidence that he has, so he will apply this confidence being more social within his circle. So he'll be more comfortable when it comes to the people that he's already close with. Does that make sense? Because we have the 9 of Swords. Okay, we have the 9 of Swords. This is not about outside people, but this is about people that already know him well. So this whole introvertedness, this is already acknowledged by because even the closest people to him think he's introverted. Okay, so once he comes back, his closer friends or his closer family and relatives, they're going to notice they're going to notice the difference in that. But it's not going to be the extension of like strangers, right? So for us, for example, like fans in general, or like, you know, other celebrities that don't know him well, for example, they may still look at Jinwoo the same way, but at least, at the very least, when it comes to a personal note with him, like with Winner and everyone that's close to him, they will see the difference in Jinwoo. He will feel much more brighter. He will feel much more confident. He will feel much more, you know, social, right? We have the thing is, we have the Three of Pentacles again. So that's not definite. I see him working on it. So it's like, once he comes out of enlistment and he's in this confident stage, he will definitely be more interactive with the people that he cares about and such. And then gradually, with this Three of Pentacles, he will start networking. You see the bees? The bees talks about networks, okay, working together, right? So he will eventually come out. Now, here's a cool part, okay? Here is the cool part. We have the Ace of Swords. So this is Jinwoo eventually making his own moves in the career field. Does that make sense? In the career field. So it's like, hey, I want to do this. What do you think about this? So think about like work. He wants to try a project. He wants to try an acting gig. He wants to try something, a show. He's actually going to make the moves. He's not just going to wait around anymore. Does that make sense? He won't wait anymore for an opportunity to be laid out in front of him. Hey, Jinwoo, you want to do this? No, that's not him anymore. He's going to be like, oh, I want to try this. And then he'll actually, hey, he will. So yes, gradually. It won't happen right away, but he will gradually get it. He will gradually go into that kind of confidence. Okay. Now, this one's cool. So like I said, with him being much more confident and much more out there with his close circle of people, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So Queen of Pentacles is, how do I say it? The confidence type that he will be is about not being a pushover anymore. Does that make sense? He won't be a pushover anymore. If he has an opinion, then he will speak up his opinion. If he thinks something is wrong, he will speak up that is wrong. If he's not into it, he's not into it. And then vice versa. Queen of Pentacles is about actually speaking up for yourselves. So he won't be a pushover anymore. And I believe that because I'm going to put like a based off of like a personal experience. People that I know that have gone into the military, they grab a new sense of confidence. Like when you're in training, you get pushed around. You definitely get pushed around. It's that tough. It's a different tough love when you go through military training and they push you around. They put you through a lot of hard work. That is going to apply here. Okay. That is going to apply here. So he's been through the rough ends in the military training. It's going to apply into his new social life. He's like, you ain't going to push me around anymore kind of energy. So yeah, gradually, not right away, but gradually. We love that for him. We love that for him. I'm excited to see this new Jinwoo. Hi, Patricia. All right. So question time. You have any questions about Jinwoo? Military time is a blessing for a lot of idols, to be honest. All right. Will Jinwoo have a solo when he comes back to the military? Mamie, I don't know if you just got here, but I did mention, that he's going to try acting first. Okay. But let's ask anyway. Will he eventually do solo? Will Jinwoo eventually do solo after the military? Will Jinwoo eventually do solo after the military? No. I don't see a solo. Why? I have the 10 of Swords. Look at this. The confidence is not there for the solo. The confidence is not there for the solo. So, at least not yet, anyway. Okay. 10 of Swords represents like trauma. 10 of Swords talk about problems, burdens, trauma, mistakes, regrets, failures. Okay. So maybe not yet. Maybe not yet. In terms of solo, like singing or album or whatever, no, not yet. All right. Next question. Will he do more variety shows? Okay. And guys, do not spam, please. We will time you out. Do not spam. Okay. Variety shows? Will he do any variety shows? Yes. Ooh. 9 of Pentacles is a yes. This is an independence card. So remember what I said about him making the shots, calling the shots, like, hey, I want to do this. He will actually take the initiative. This is it. So yes, we'll see him more on shows. We'll see him more really independently out there. So yes. Yes, a big yes. Independence card. Okay. All right, next question. Will he do well acting? Will he make it big as an actor someday? All right. Will he make it big as an actor one day? Will he make it big as an actor? Ooh. 2 of Wands is a yes. Only 2 of Wands is a yes, potentially, if he puts the work into it. If he puts in the work into it, this is a yes. It can be. So if Jinwoo really wants to accomplish this, so this is what I said, do not live tweet this. Do not live tweet this. Prediction-wise, do not live tweet this. So if we want this to manifest for him, okay, he needs to put in the work. If he wants it, he will have to put in the work. And he can. He can. Okay? If he wants to take it seriously, then he has to take it seriously. Okay? And that's the thing about actors. Well, in general, that's how entertainment industry is. It's like if you want to tackle something, for example, acting, the base of that is you have to keep doing it. Does that make sense? You can't just like put yourself in a movie, act in a drama or a series, and then after you're done, that's it. You can't do that. You have to be consistent. So that's what that card is saying. So if he wants to be a serious actor and to be a successful actor, then he has to take that seriously. He can't just do one web drama or one movie, and then done. No, if he really wants to take it seriously, then he really needs to put in the work. So potentially, yes. Okay. K-pop industry is fast, but so is the acting business. So, okay. All right. Next. Is that a new card I just realized? No, I've had this. I just first time using it on my stream. All right. Soul purpose. What is Jinwoo's soul purpose? So this is the thing about Jinwoo. I know he's born. So if he's really born on the 25th, right? But he's registered on September 26th, right? So really, he's born on September 25. So I'm going to go off of that. He's a 9. If he is really born on September 25, then he is a soul age 9. If it was September 26, though, he is a 1. So it's funny. We're gonna go with 25th because that's when he was born for real. 25th. He is a 9. He is a 9. He is the eldest. Well, he's as old as Seungyoon. It's his last life, like Seungyoon. So let's go. What is his soul purpose? And if we go off by the 9s, before I even pull cards, when you are talking about a soul age 9 people are already content with their life. So they don't have any kind of like materialistic endeavors or materialistic yearning. Everything that he wants, it's not about him anymore. It's about not even about material things. It's just something bigger than him, much more in an emotional, spiritual, mental sense. And if you look at Jinwoo, without considering anything. Look at Jinwoo. From day one, he's always been humble about that. He's always been like, I just want to be successful, but in the means of, contributing to the people that he works with or is in, ties with. Like he wanted to be successful and winner, but it wasn't just about him. Okay? There's that minimalistic mindset. And that is the natural thing about Soul Age 9. They're internally already, he's already internally content, right? But we'll ask anyway, what is Jinwoo's soul purpose? What is Jinwoo's soul purpose in this lifetime? What is Jinwoo's soul purpose? What is Jinwoo's soul purpose? Okay. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Love it. Okay. First off, he's already lived his soul purpose. But what is it exactly? His soul purpose in this lifetime is to heal. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. This is about healing. This is about healing what hurt the most. He's already fulfilled. This is about forgiveness. This is about being healed, no longer being resentful, no longer being salty about the past. This is healing, okay? Three of Swords in reverse is about accepting what already happened for what it was, okay? We also have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So this talks about really understanding why things happened the way it did. Really understanding why things happened the way it did, why certain people left, why certain things didn't work out, why this, why that, why this, why that. This is understanding. His sole purpose is to understand that. His sole purpose is to understand that. Okay. We have the Six of Wands. This is acceptance. This is about acceptance and giving credit for what he has been through. So being proud of the journey that he's already been through. As a 9, that makes a lot of sense. As a Soul Age 9, you have to contemplate, because when you're a Soul Age 9, this is your last life on Earth. So when you are transitioning, once you are done with this life, you are going to be evaluated by whatever higher power you believe in, God, Buddha, doesn't matter. You are going to be evaluated and really asked, are you content with what happened with life? Are you content with what happened in your whole soul journey? And that's what it's talking about. Really reflecting and accepting things that happened already. Okay? But he's already fulfilled. He's accepted it. He's proud of himself. He's acknowledged his journey, not just in this lifetime, but even since, like, accepting even from Soul Age 1 going into now. Yeah. Okay. Other questions? Wow, that's why he always says he always looks for healing. Yes. You're glad that he's fulfilled individually. Yes, I agree. Okay. How does Korean netizens look at Jinwoo in general? How does Korean netizens, minus the fans, how does Korean netizens look at Jinwoo? How does Korean netizens look at Jinwoo? How does Korean netizens look at Jinwoo? Potential. Ace of Pentacles. They look at him like, hey, that kid's got it. Hey, that kid's so good. Hey, that kid's so good looking. Hey, like, he needs to come out of his shell. So aces is about potential, but like still looking at him small. So they wish for more. They're wishing for more out of him. Korean netizens are wishing for more out of Jinwoo. Okay. They look at him, they're like, oh, hey, it's Jinwoo. He's a good guy. He does well. I hope he does more. I hope he does more. That's what Korean netizens kind of look at him as. Okay. What else? What else does... Oh, there we go. Yeah. See, look at this. All aces. Aces of Pentacles, aces of Swords. Again, potential. Potential. He has a lot of potential. They look at him and they're like, he can do more. This guy can create more. This guy can speak more. Why doesn't he? Kind of thing. Okay. Next question. What are his regrets, trauma, mistakes, and call any time era? Ooh. Okay. What are his regrets, trauma, any mistakes in Call Anytime era, if he has any? All right. What are his regrets, trauma, mistakes in Call Anytime era? Call anytime. Oh, okay. No. Okay. Call Anytime era. Page of Wands and the Seven of Cups. These two cards says he wishes, the only regret that he has in Call Anytime era was to promote it more. Page of Wands talks about him being proud of it, but not confident enough to promote it. So he wished he showed more sides to him during this Call Anytime era. So this is about different sides, different, aspects of himself. He was proud of it, but he wasn't fully confident to promote it better. He wished he wasn't hesitant. That's what it is. He wished he wasn't that hesitant. Internally, he was proud, but on the outside, he wasn't feeling pushed enough. He didn't feel motivated enough to show more of himself during this era. So that's the only regret he has during that time. Okay? Yeah, thank you for asking. All right, next question. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. What does he want to hear from inner circles? Okay. What does he want to hear? What does he want to hear from inner circles? What does Jinwoo want to hear from inner circles? Anagne is playing. I remember watching his V Live. He was really nervous. I remember that too. Okay, what does he want to hear from inner circles? What does Jinwoo want to hear from inner circles? Ten of Pentacles, first card, 10 of Pentacles. He wants to hear from inner circle just how proud they are of him. Okay, understanding that so basically acknowledging his growth. Tens, okay, in the tarot, tens are about completion, tens are about cycles. 10 is like ending of an old era. So he wants to hear from inner circles, acknowledging his growth, right? Acknowledging the journey that he's been through, telling him like, oh my gosh, you've been through a lot, but we are so proud of you. Look how much you've grown. Look how much you've learned. Look how much you've adapted and grown, and just this glow up that you have about yourself. That's what he wants to hear with this card. Okay. That's what he wants to hear with that card. Oh, okay. We got the Page of Wands again. Page of Wands is basically the support or that motivational push. Okay, again, this is another part of being, potentially well in his career. So he wants to hear from inner circles that motivation here. Like, you can do it. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. And we're going to support you. We're going to support you in anything that you want to do. Whatever you want to tackle, whether it is acting, whether it's music, whether it's theater, if it's dancing, whatever, we'll support you. We'll definitely support anything you want to accomplish. We are here for you kind of feeling. Okay. And then we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So Five of Pentacles in reverse, what he wants to hear from inner circles is, how Jinwoo back then, okay, he would have his moments where he, quote unquote, disappears. Disappears. Like, say, he would be the one that wouldn't post at all sometimes. Like, he posts the least on social media. So with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, this is saying he wants to hear from inner circles that understanding part of that. So if, say, he needs to step away, this is him being a Libra. Okay, this is him being a Libra. If he needs time for himself, if he doesn't want to be social, he hopes that inner circle will continue to understand that side of him. If he wants to just mind his own business, he hopes to hear from inner circles just being more understanding of that. Okay. Not feeling like out of place, not feeling like left out in the dark, just understanding why sometimes he just doesn't want to show up, All right. Let me pull another one. What else does he want to hear from inner circles? Yes. Happiness. Okay, Three of Cups. Three of Cups. All right. This is saying no matter what, they're always going to be happy for you type of energy. So he just genuinely hopes that inner circles are not only proud, but just happy for him. If one day he reaches a point in his career or in his life that he's completely happy, he would hope that inner circles would just be happy for him too, in a non-invasive way. Does that make sense? In a non-invasive way, he would hope that in general, no matter what he goes through in life, he hopes that inner circles will just be supportive and happy for him. All right. How is Jinwoo's heart in general? Is he happy and at peace? Yes. Yes. Four of Pentacles. Yes. Happy and actually keeping his peace. Does that make sense? So remember what I said earlier in the reading, he's not going to be a pushover anymore. Jinwoo's no longer going to allow himself to be a pushover anymore. So yes, he's happy and he will know now how to protect his peace, protect his happiness. So yes. All right. Since he become more confident, can we see him write his own song or song for winner in the future? Let's see. Thanks for that question, teaching. Singing or no, writing a song. Ten of Wands in reverse. Nope. No writing. No writing. No writing here. He doesn't want to deal with that. Okay. He doesn't want to deal with that. No writing from Jinwoo. He's just like, nah, I'm good. You guys can do that. Okay. Let's see. How about his overall health? Overall health. How is his overall physical health? Okay, let's check on Jinwoo. How is his overall health? How is his overall health? Oh, okay. He's working on it. Page of Pentacles talks about being much more, how do I say it? Being much more alert about his health. Being much more alert about his health. So Page of Pentacles. However, this also talks about not really eating that well. So he may have his habits where he eats like junk food or something, or just not eating nutritional food sometimes. So he has his habits. Okay, he will have his habits, but overall he's doing well. He's overall healthy. Okay, physically. Soonhoon Lee, how is Jinwoo feeling right now in the military? I've already answered that question. He's doing well and he's feeling much more accomplished. He's his most confident ever. So he's doing well in the military. He feels like he's doing well in the military. So I'm kind of worried because he likes to drink. I did not get any warning of that. So so far we're okay. In that regard. So I haven't had any warning about his drinking. It's pretty much more of just what he eats, apparently. So MDM, any acting project in the future? Yes, he wants to. I already answered that. Does he want to go back to acting or just focus? I've already answered that, honey. Kim. Okay, so a lot of you guys, a lot of you have just come into this reading. I already answered those questions. So, but yeah, I already answered those. Okay. Let's see. What is winner to him, or how does he feel towards the members? Here we go. That's a dynamic question, but since he's in good energy, I don't mind asking. Let's ask that. How does he feel towards the members? How does he feel towards winner? How does Jinwoo feel towards winner? How does he feel towards winner? I'm gonna cry again. Every time we ask this question for any idol, literally, it's so okay. Soft hours. Okay. All right, ready? We have the Wheel of Fortune. So how he feels towards winner is about fate. Okay, this is about fate, about destiny. He feels destined to be with Winter. He feels destined to be in Winter, and he feels destined and fated to be with the people that is in Winter. Okay, so it's not just about the fate of him becoming part of Winter, but the fate of being with the people that he is, right? Now, however, on another side of this spectrum, okay, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Swords in reverse is kind of lacking the confidence to protect. So Jinwoo, he looks at Winter and he's like, I wish I can do more as a Hyung. I wish I can do more to be a better member towards the group. I wish I could do more to contribute as a member of Winter. I wish I can protect you guys more. I wish I can contribute more. I wish I could support you better. That kind of energy. There's this wishful yearningness towards Winter. Okay. He wish he can do better. Okay. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is emotional fulfillment. He loves them so much. He really does. Heavy love. Heavy love. He has a lot of love for Winter. However, we also have the Devil card. The Devil card talks about insecurities, burdens, and flaws. So when he looks at Winter, obviously he loves them, but it's the fact that, again, with that whole I wish I can do better, he feels insecure that sometimes he brings them down. There's this sense of like sometimes he feels like he brings them down. Okay, the Devil card makes him feel like he can't do better because he feels like he just can't. Yeah, there's that burden here. All right, there's this burden here. He's like, I wish I could be a better Hyung. I wish I could do better, but literally, I'm doing the best I can. Okay, he has a lot of love for them. It's out of love for sure. Okay. That's why Winter always uplifts him in an interview. Yeah, that's the thing with Jinwoo. He's always kind of been transparent about feeling like he's let them down when he hasn't. He has not let Winter down at all. And Sungyun, Minho, and Sungun have always gave him that reassurance. So, how does he feel about YG Family now? How does he feel about YG Family now? Lilu weekly cast on drama movie in the future. I've already answered that question. Okay, I've already answered. You probably just got here, but I already did answer that question. He will. All right, he will want to and he will try to. Okay, but let's ask, how does he feel about YG Family now? Not to be intrusive, but what is his love language? Maybe I'll ask that later. Okay. Okay. What does he feel about YG Family now? How does he feel about YG Family now? Oh, yeah. Wow. He understands. He knows. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So he looks at YG Entertainment. He looks at YG Family. He's saying it's different. YG Family is like there's a respect factor that Jinwoo has. There's a respect and respectful energy he has towards YG Family and YG Entertainment, but he knows and observes that YG Entertainment is reformatting. It's different. YG Entertainment is not the way it used to be, and he understands that. He's like, oh man, it ain't the same for sure. It's not just about the new YG building, it's the system. YG Entertainment's promotional system has definitely changed, and he looks at it and he's like, yeah, that's interesting. They're different now. He looks at it and he acknowledges it. So, but there's a love and respect for YG Family still. So, hold on. What does he think of himself? Okay, what does Jinwoo think of himself? How does Jinwoo think of himself? Yeah, Jinwoo is a very keen observer. I agree. I completely agree. Very good. Okay, so what does he generally think of himself? We have the World card. The World card basically says he acknowledges that everything happened for a reason. So when I was talking about his soul age 9, him being on his last life, this acknowledges with the World that he is where he is meant to be. He looks at himself, he's like, I no longer want to have regrets. I know that wherever I stand today, I was meant to stand here today. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? He looks at himself, he stands here and he's like, I've been through a lot, but I definitely am meant to be here. Okay. I'm definitely meant to be in this time of my life right now. Okay. We also have the King of Swords. So King of Swords is basically, how does he see himself? Maybe he doesn't speak enough, maybe he doesn't speak enough on outside terms. Maybe he doesn't open up as well yet to the people outside of him. But in the King of Swords, he knows how to tell himself better. Does that make sense? He knows how to look at himself and encourage himself now. Back then he couldn't. He looks at himself and he can now really encourage himself and support himself. He knows how to be more nicer and compassionate to himself. Okay? Does he crave for something more as he gets older? That's very similar to the question I asked about him, growing and like his soul purpose. I would say no. No. All right. Any other questions? Any other questions for Jinwoo? Christelle, I already answered that question about him being actor. I said yes. Maybe you just got here, but yes, he will. Okay, does he still practice the drums? Does Jinwoo still practice the drums? Does he still practice the drums? Ooh, yes. Yes, he does. Okay, he does. We have the Justice card. This is a Libra. This is Libra. He is a Libra. So this is part of him. So yes, he's embodying his authentic self. Drumming is part of him. Drumming is part of him. It's part of his authentic self. So yes. What is the question? Will he get to finally visit? I love that. Let's ask that. Let's ask that. Okay. Okay, let's ask that. Will he finally get to visit? I'm dead. Will he finally get to visit Chile? Oh! Queen of Wands, yes. That is a yes. Queen of Wands gets what they want. Okay? Whatever they want, they will get it. So yes, he will eventually. I love it. Queen of Wands is a yes. Oh, I love that for him. That's so funny. Hooray for Jinwoo. We need that second season of what is it called? Wizard of Nowhere. Love that show. All right. All right. Other questions? What are the other? Oh, you guys are asking about his love language. Should I ask that? You want me to ask his love language? Is that a yes? Love language. What is his love language? How does he express his love? How does Jinwoo express his love? All right. Let's do it. Let's okay. Y'all are so funny. I have to thank, we need to thank Anonymous. The people want it. They want to know how he is. Love language. All right. How is Jinwoo's love language? I'm dead. You guys are so funny. What is Jinwoo's love language? How does he express his love? White Sun, I already answered that question. He will. He will renew his contract in YG, or he wants to. Will he renew? Yeah, I already answered that. So, anyways, love language for Jinwoo. Air is playing. Winner's Air is playing. Aww. Oh. Wow. Okay. All right. Ready? Ready. His first card for love language is patience. See that? Patience. You're able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. So patience. If he's ever in a relationship, if he ever wanted to be in a relationship, patience is key for him. So it's like going a steady route. So what I'm specifically hearing for being in a relationship, he values friendship. Okay. He likes going slow. He doesn't want to dive too quickly in a relationship. This is very Libra of him, because Libra energy is about always contemplating this versus that, this versus that, this is versus that. So for a Libra in general, they need the patience. It's like they can't make that decision right away. They cannot. So with being in a relationship, he needs to take it slow, because he doesn't want to dive in too quickly. He doesn't want to make a wrong decision or make a mistake and kind of sort. So when it comes to this, patience is needed. He needs more patience in a partner. He expresses patience, and then he needs patience from his partner. We also have elevation. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. So in that sense, elevation is about supporting. So if he is ever in a relationship, the way he expresses his love, it's always about taking it up a notch. Okay, it's about growing together. It's about supporting each other and going higher, going the distance with each other. So he looks for a partner where he doesn't just settle. He needs a partner that also goes like forward together, not being stagnant. He can't go forward and then leave his partner behind. No, he wants to bring his partner and they will elevate together. Does that make sense? All right. Next is about forgiveness. Forgiveness. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. Now, the thing is, I'm going to show these two cards together. We have forgiveness and past. So anything of that sort, if he is ever in a relationship, his love language is about acknowledging people's journey, acknowledging his partner's journey, and his partner needs to acknowledge his journey, and then they need to be able to like really talk it out and give each other forgiveness. So when you put forgiveness into the relationship, you guys can actually work things out. It's a two-way thing. He needs forgiveness both ends. He wants to be able to forgive his partner. He wants to make sure his partner can forgive him. And then they can, kind of cooperate better in that sense, okay? Understanding each other's journey with that past card. Very good. Very good. All right. Let's ask other things for the love language. 잠시만요. Ooh. All right. Ready? So, you know how Jinwoo is a homebody? You know how Jinwoo has that homebody kind of energy sometimes? We have self-indulgence. So this talks about he wants to be able to be with his partner and they can be a homebody together. He likes that. If he wants to laze around and watch dramas, he hopes his partner would be willing to do that too. He needs a partner that won't, just like, hey, if he wants to chill, he hopes his partner can chill with him, Right, a homebody couple, exactly. We also have healthy choices. So this, again, basically on what I said earlier about cooperating and like talking. So healthy choice is about making decisions together. Does that make sense? So it's like even as simple as deciding what to eat. In simpler terms, even deciding what to eat for dinner, He doesn't want to make the decisions all the time. Let's decide together. That's his energy. He's like, I don't know. Let's decide together. Okay? Healthy choices together. Togetherness. Okay? It could be in simpler terms or even just in like bigger terms as well. What else? Aww. We have photograph. So he likes making memories. Photograph. Looking at your photos. Nostalgia. Making new memories. He likes to make memories. So him and his partner want to take Man, let's take cute pictures together. Let's make aesthetic photos. Let's, you know, let's do that. Let's make a compilation of things we can look back on. Okay. One more card. I'm gonna pull one last card. Ooh, we have Cupid's arrow. Cupid's arrow. Anyone wanna? Cupid's arrow. So that heart fluttery feeling, that swoonness when he swoons, he hopes his partner gets swooned, or if his partner swoons at him, he loves that. He loves that. He wants to feel swooned and swept off his feet, per se. Swept off his feet, per se. Okay, that's his love language. All right, that was fun. Let's go into other questions. Let's go into other questions. I mean, the boy likes watching romantic dramas. Okay, he loves watching romance dramas. What more do you expect? What more do you expect? He's such a romantic. Okay. And plus, here's another astrology tip or astrology fact. Libra, guys. The romantic part, that's Libra. Libra is ruled by Venus. Venus is the planet of love. He is a Libra, ruled by Venus, planet of love. He's naturally and cosmologically romantic. It's in his cosmological DNA. All right. Next question. Oh my goodness, what is that question? Is there a possibility that Jinwoo would marry a fan? I'm not going to answer that. Sai, will he be casted on another musical in the future? Musical. Will he do a musical? Will he ever do a musical again? Will he ever do a musical? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. No musical. No musical. This is not something he would want to work on. As of now, in this current energy, that's a no. It's a no. All right, no musical. All right. Okay. Oh my God, Crystal, that's an interesting question. Will he be the first one to get married and winner members in the future? Will he get married? Will Jinwoo be the first one to get married? We're not gonna ask who. We're just gonna ask if he'll get married first. We're gonna ask if he'll be the first one to get married. We're not asking who. We're not invading who it will be. We're just gonna ask. We're gonna ask. I feel like it's a no, but we'll see. It's a no. It's a no. We have the Chariot in reverse. It's a no. Apparently. That's a no. Chariot in reverse, no. I can't. It's probably soon. Hilarious. Okay. Next question, guys. You guys are hilarious. Someone do a group reading. For real, someone do a group reading. Someone book me to do a group reading, guys. All right, next question, guys. Any other question? I'm going to take a few more. What is Jinwoo's fear? Thank you, Maymay. What is Jinwoo's fear? What is Jinwoo's fear? Oh. Look, Chariot came out again, but in reverse again. So his fear is about being a burden. His fear is about being a burden. His fear is about not being successful. His fear is about not living up to people's expectations still. Okay, he still has that about him. He still has a fear of not living up to people's expectations or even to his expectations as well. Right, Kat. Yeah, people want a group reading about winter. She is hosting a fund, so. What does he like when he's angry? I think we already know how he's like when he's angry, but I guess let's see what the cards say. Interesting. Oh, what? I didn't expect that. Is that a change? What is that? That's different. It is a change. Whoa. That's different. Okay, well, how is he like when he's mad? He doesn't blow up. He doesn't blow up anymore. Here, he doesn't blow up anymore. There is a shift in how he projects his anger. We have the Wheel of Fortune. This basically says, I'm going to allow karma to do its magic. He's like, you know what? You piss me off, but I'm not going to say anything and I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to just wait till karma gets you. Wheel of Fortune. He's grown. This is new. This is new. He thinks he'll feel the anger for sure. But Wheel of Fortune says, I'm going to just let it all happen. Now, why? King of Pentacles is grounded. It's a grounded energy. So if he's ever mad, he stays in place. He doesn't let things shake him up anymore. He doesn't let things shake him up anymore. We also have the Hierophant. Again, another earth sign. Being grounded, again, another one being grounded. Oh, look, 111, 111, 111 viewers. Okay, so the Hierophant saying being grounded. There's a stubbornness, though, okay? If it ever comes to it, depending on the situation, on what he's upset about, the Hierophant talks about stubbornness. So if he does have an opinion, he will stick with his opinion for sure. But this time he won't lash out. He won't lash out emotions. He may be an air sign, but he's not going to lash out his emotions. So he has a much more grounded energy now when he's upset. He will stick by his opinion. He will stick to his side of the spectrum of the situation, but he will not use that, or he won't get emotional about it. He'll stick to what he believes in, his morals, his values, whatever it is, and then he will allow karma to work its magic. He's like, all right, you know what? I'm just going to stick by with what I feel and what I, believe in. And then I'm just going to let the universe do its magic. Okay. So we may see him upset, but we may not see him blow up anymore. We'll still probably see his moments where he gets upset. But the major fact is he won't be as explosive, I guess. Okay. Amy YG Stan, I did answer that already. He will be casted in variety shows again. How about him and his family interaction? No, I'm not going to answer that. Sorry. The Cherryberry 22, I'm not going to ask. That's personal. That's too personal. I will not answer questions about him and his family. But thank you for that question. Hope you understand. All right. Anything else? Let me take one more. Or maybe two more. Two more questions. Will he get any CF? Okay, teaching. Will he get any CF? Commercials, sponsorships. Okay. Yes. Woohoo! Chariot came out upright. Yes, he will. We can expect him in some commercials. So thank you for that question, teaching. Will he get any CF or sponsorships? Yes. This is a success card. Success card. Yes, for sure. Hooray! We love a sponsored boy. Shampoo. Yes. Oh, yeah, for sure. Look, the Magician card. The Chariot and the Magician card. He will make that happen. Yeah, he can land these projects. He can land these CFs and sponsorships. Yes. Yes, he can. Got it. Ooh, I would love to see him do a beer commercial. That'd be dope. Honey, Jinwoo do musicals? I already asked that. No musicals. No musicals. Okay, one more question. One more question so I can pull oracle cards. One more question so I can pull oracle cards. One more good question for Jinwoo. Ooh, So is playing. So. All right. How is Jinwoo as a hyung? I guess I was going to say that's related to the question earlier. How does he feel about winter? But we can ask that in general. How is he as a hyung? How is he as a hyung? How is he as a hyung? Ooh. Really? Okay. So like I said, it's very similar to what I said of how does he feel about winter or how does he feel about, being part of winter and such. So we have the hanging man in reverse. So it's about being cautious. So even though he is a hyung, he's very alert and very cautious and contemplative of how he acts in general. So again, Libra energy. He's like, am I doing this the right way? Am I doing too much? Am I doing too little? So he's very cautious of how he acts as a hyung. Okay, he acts in a very careful way, walking on eggshells type of deal. But the Knight of Cups, as a hyung, he has a lot of love. He will show affection. He does like affection a lot. He will express it when he wants to. It's just he does that out of contemplativeness. So he will have his moments where he's really hesitant to show his affection as a hyung. He'll think about it. He'll kind of overthink about it before he does anything, but he does allow himself to be affectionate as a hyung. Okay? Will he date publicly? All these questions. Will he date publicly? Will he date publicly? Nope. Eight of Cups in reverse. He will not date publicly. No. He will not. He will not date publicly. He will not talk about it. He's like, my business is my business. It's not. Yeah, he's always been a private person. Like, I don't know why we even asked that. So, but that's a no. It's a fat no. Okay. Corin C. I hope this is not too intrusive, but are there any scandals that he needs to avoid? So, here's the thing. I did not mind asking those types of questions before. I've done it before with a lot of other idols that I have read, but it's caused problems because every time I read it into a scandal or a possible thing that they need to look out for, I've noticed that people overdwell on it, and then it tends to happen. And that's what I mean about these readings. So when I do these readings, I hope that people will not dwell on this reading and overthink it. Everything I say today, please do not think about it at all. Pretend this never happened after we are done. So I don't want to do scandal questions anymore. Before it used to be okay. But I have seen the pattern. Every time I do a reading and I ask about what they need to be careful of, it manifests because I know people are still thinking about it. So I'm no longer allowing that question anymore. I mean, that was fine before. When we first started it, it was good. People knew how to do it. But the more people that got interested in this channel and watching this channel, there's still going to be those contemplative and overdwelling type of energy. People are going to hang on to what I say. People are going to hang on to this reading, and it's not, no. So I'd rather not anymore. So I'd rather not. Yeah, and then people spread it on Twitter, which makes it manifest even more. So no, I'm not going to do that question anymore. Jinwoo's aura. I will ask that in my oracle in a bit. Another question. One more question. Okay, here. If he gets casted in a drama, will he be big with Korean actors? Okay, let's do that. Okay. Will he be working with big Korean actors? Yes. Yes, he will. He'll have his chances to work with big names. This is a new start. We have the full card. He may be a rookie. He may be like a quote unquote rookie or an amateur in the acting industry, but this is evolving him to collaborate. Look, we have the Three of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is to collaborate with people higher of him. So yes, he'll have a chance to work with people that are, more established in the acting industry. So yes. There will be possibilities. All right. Okay, last one for real. Last question for real. I'm taking one more question, and then we're going to move on to Oracle cards. One more question. I will stop tarot and move on to Oracle. One more question, please, for Jinwoo. One more question, please, for Jinwoo. Anything else? Unit. Will there ever be a unit? Unit. Okay. Wait, do you mean musically? A collaboration or featuring? Let's see. Any kind of collaboration, I guess. No. King of Swords in reverse. No. So no to a unit, no to a collaboration. That's musically anyway. So no. King of Swords in reverse, no. All right. Will he get to see the aurora? Will he get to see the aurora? Ooh. Yeah, maybe. Nine of Swords is like normally a no, but because this is in reverse, maybe. But he can. It's not a definite. If this was upright, like it's a no, but because this is reverse, like no. First full album. What do you mean by first full album? Like solo album? First full solo album? First full solo album. The Empress in reverse. No. No full album from Jinwoo. No full solo album from Jinwoo. Because if this was upright, this is literally a creation card. Look, the Empress is about creation. Creation, but it's reversed. That's a no. No creating a full album. Nope. Anyways, I'm done with tarot. Let's move on. Let's move on. All right, we're going to go to Oracle. Let's ask, what is the theme of his energy? Let's ask the theme of his energy. We love that. Look, we have the worry in reverse. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. He's learning to never worry anymore. No more worrying, no more burden, no more stressing. His theme is learning not to worry so much, to overdwell, to overstress. Very good. Very good, Jinwoo. Humor. Look at that. Humor, looking at the positive side. Knowing how to look at the humorous part of life. Being more optimistic. Being more faithful. Having more trust. That is the energy of that's the theme of his energy. Okay? That is the theme of his energy. Looking at the positive side. Empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Empathy. He's being much more empathetic about, the circumstances around him, around people. Being more empathetic. Pull one more. What else is the energy of his theme of his energy? What else is the theme of his energy? Whoa, growth. Look at that, growth. Guys, what did I say again through this reading? Ever since he had joined the military, growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. We got the growth card. Look at that. Look at Jinwoo. I am so proud of this boy. So proud of him. I tear. I've been saying that throughout the reading. His confidence level, his growth, we just love that for him. All right, let's pull an affirmation card. Let's pull an affirmation card. What does Jinwoo need to affirm? What does Jinwoo need to affirm? Aw, look at this. Guys, I'm going to read you this affirmation for Jinwoo. I'm going to read it to you. Look how consistent this is. This is the affirmation from the universe. The moment I embrace my peace within and I surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. Let me read that again. The moment I embrace my peace within and I surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. Let me show that to you. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. We love that for him. We love that for him. Now, let's ask advice. Let's ask for advice. What is the advice for Jinwoo? What advice does the universe have for Jinwoo? Okay. What advice does the universe have for Jinwoo? What advice does the universe have for Jinwoo? What advice does the universe have for Jinwoo? Ooh, he's a Libra, guys. He is a Libra. Look at this. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. He's going through a cycle. Okay, he is going through, full moon is about ending an old cycle. Okay, endings. He's growing. He's entering a new transition here to a new Libra, a new version of himself, an upgraded version of himself. A win-win outcome is forecast. All right, another one. Another advice for Jinwoo, please. Ooh. Look, we have nothing is set in stone. Nothing is yet set in stone in reverse. So remember what I said earlier about when there was the question is if he wants to become, say, really big or successful, it's like, for example, the acting, right? If he wants to be big, that was the question. And I said yes, but only if he works on it, right? If he wants to accomplish something, then he has to take it seriously. So this is why we have the nothing is yet set in stone in reverse. So anything that he wants to accomplish, he can. He just needs to make that decision. And then the universe will work with him. Remember what I said about that affirmation? Remember what I said about that affirmation? Look at it. The universe can truly get to work. So if he decides, if he wants to do something, if he wants to accomplish something, and he really takes that step, then the universe will work with him. Does that make sense? These are all coinciding together. Once he has that motivation, or once he's determined, then he can get to work, and the universe will get to work. The universe will help him out. The universe will support that. Okay. And one more advice. Okay, two more. Two more. Look at this. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. We had a full moon earlier. Now we have a new moon. Not just a new moon eclipse. A powerful new beginning. A powerful new change. And then we have work through your fears. Work through your fears. So again, work through it. The burden, any kind of burden. So yeah. Okay, let's check out his chakras. Let's check out his chakras. What chakras does Jinwoo need to work on? What chakras does he need to work on? What chakras does Jinwoo need to work on? Look, we have decisions. Like, again, Libra. Literally, I said deciding. What did I say? Consistent. The moment he decides, the moment he makes any decision in anything, then he can go forward. Decisions. Oh my goodness, Jinwoo. Oh my God, emotions. Work through your emotions. All right. He has been working through his emotions. So again, he needs to just continue that. Another thing he needs to work on. One more chakra he needs to work on. Heart chakra, love. So I'm hearing that this is hyperactive, like it's too much. Okay, so it's because of that emotions card earlier. He has emotions, and so sometimes his heart chakra is too hyperactivated. So this is what he needs to work on for sure. Now, what is his strength? What is his strongest chakras? His strongest but yet most balanced chakras. Ah, interesting. Divine consciousness. This is the third eye chakra. Remember, he's been much more like trusting of the universe, much more faithful, having more faith in general. So divine consciousness, his strongest, his third eye chakra. What else? Oops. Interesting. Stability and security. Okay, that's another chakra he's working. This is the root chakra. Root chakra. Root chakra is what he has. Stability and security. Another one. Last one. What is his strongest but most balanced chakra? Ooh. Guys, I knew this though. Intuition. Again, third eye chakra. Third eye chakra. So he has his strongest is his third eye chakra and his root chakra. So intuition. He's very intuitive. Cool. All right. That is it, guys. That is all I have for Jinwoo. I am completely done with winter. Well, haven't done a group reading. If you guys want me to do a group reading, definitely hook up with Kat. Hook up with Kat in that regard. If you guys want me to read into winter as a whole group and really deciphering their dynamics with each other and what they can contribute, what they need to, you get it. But yeah, if you guys want to do that, work with Kat. But thank you guys so much. It was fun. It was fun to read winter. Love winter. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I did see an earlier question. Someone asked if I can read them again. Yes. If you want me to, for example, for Sunyoon, I read Sunyoon first. If you want me to read Sunyoon again, I can, but give it time. Let maybe at least like 3 months. Allow at least 3 months, because like I can read them again, but allow the energy to shift, allow the universe to shift, allow Sunyoon to shift. So if you want me to read another member again, I can. Just kind of give it more time before you actually consider booking me to read him. Oh my God, thank you, Sai. Thank you so much for the tip. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I enjoyed today. We'll definitely check on your other readings and looking forward for winter's group reading. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Thank you guys. So yeah, I mean, if you guys are interested, definitely I have my site, but give it more time. But we can do the winter group reading. Also, again, if you want to do a personal reading, I do offer that service as well. If you need guidance in anything, which is like finances, career, family, love, anything, any kind of question, we can talk about that as well. It's also my website. So I also do personal readings. And you don't need to be shy. I literally just treat you guys like my friends, and we just hang out and we talk and we let the cards roast us. So if you want to do that, for sure. Past life, yes, I also do that. If you are interested in reading your past life, for example, if you are a soul age 6 and you want to know your 5 past lives, we can do that. If you're curious about that, we can also do that. I have that service as well. If you want a birth chart reading, I also have that as well. You can do that. So let the filth happen for real. Ara, we'll rewatch the first part of this later. Hit missed your readings, Adhijan. Aw, I missed seeing you, Ara. I know you've been busy as well, so. You really want to since you're not. Yeah, that's going to be a journey, isn't it, Ara? But yeah, I'm going to end this stream now. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. My next reading. What is my next reading? What is my next reading? Do I even know my next reading? Oh, I have 2 readings. I have 2 readings on the 18th, November 18th. I have 2 readings on November 18th. I will be reading BTS's V or Kim Taehyung. So if you are into Bangtan, if you like V, if you like Kim Taehyung, I will read V first. And then after that, still the same day at night, I will be reading Pentagon's Hongsuk. If you guys are into him too, if you're into Pentagon, or if you're just curious about how that reading goes, stay tuned for that. So, yeah. I'll see you guys then if you guys are interested. It's Bangtan and Pentagon tomorrow. So, oh no, not tomorrow, but on the 18th. 18th. Okay? All right. I'm going to end this stream. Bye, everyone. Bye, everyone. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. If you want, you can follow me on Twitter. My Twitter is the same as my YouTube. I'll see you guys there. Bye. V reading will be interesting. I know. Low key, I'm a little nervous about that one just because it's going to be interesting because to read both V and Hongsuk because it's basically non-biased. So I have no knowledge of how V is or how Hongsuk is. So it'll be a really interesting reading. So anyways, bye guys. I'll see you guys. Take care.